You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Salaam and greetings, humans. It's Wednesday. I don't know what else. I don't know the date. It's not important to me right now. It's only important when I start experiments. And to be quite honest, I've spent the better part of today feeling a little heartbroken. There are just, subhanAllah, there's a lot going on. There was news stories about, I think it's in the UK, of some men pushing a sister onto the train tracks. There was a story about, I think in the UK as well, about men following a sister around and throwing alcohol on her. Like the alcohol that people drink, not like rubbing alcohol. There are stories about even a sister that I met here. She asked of the group for people to pray for her because she has been spit on and threatened to be burned. And they call us terrorists. And I'm just concerned. Actually, I was downright upset. Upset enough to call my mother in the middle of the day. And obviously upset enough to be red in the face. That's lovely. Who needs blush when you can just be upset? Yeah, I called my mom. And she told me, like, she's really concerned for me and my brothers, because I guess in the last couple of days, a black man was killed by police in Minneapolis. It's not too far from my house, and it's really where all like the hip and cool places to be are in downtown. Because St. Paul, as far as I'm concerned, is just office buildings and expensive restaurants. And she has asked if I would consider taking my scarf off for a little while, just until things cool down. And so that, to me, says that she is really worried. When I started wearing a scarf, she had nothing to say about it. Even when I was just doing turban-y stuff, really had absolutely nothing to say about any of it. Except, why are you wearing that thing on your head? So that, to me, shows that she's pretty worried. And to be quite honest, I am worried as well. Just a little. And I'm not actually worried about things people say to me. Growing up black has prepared me to deal with a little bit of verbal harassment. It's sad that that happens, but it's accurate. But I'm worried about when it gets to be, if it gets to be, more than one person. I mean, I can deal with one person, but if it gets to be like 2, 3, then you get like hive mind and people act like the Borg, like you will be assimilated. Sorry, that is because of a combination of allergies and tears. I don't remember where I was going. But if you are a human and you recognize another human in danger or feeling uncomfortable or looking scared because of something that other creatures are doing, because if you're harassing other people based on the color of their skin or a piece of cloth they wear on their head or the way that they dress or because of a kufi or a topi, you're not acting like a human. You're not recognizing that underneath the scarf, the hat, the topi, the kufi, there is another human. And just because they dress differently or have a beard or whatever, that does not give you a right to not treat them like a human. To not be tolerant of them. I'm not asking you. I'm not asking anyone to, love Islam. Whatever, you don't like it, fine. You don't have to. I would like you to, but I don't need you to. I don't need you to love it like I do. I just need you to tolerate me. I just need you to not feel like it's okay for you to call me a terrorist in the subway, because terrorist does not equal scientist, which is what I am. I'm not a terrorist. I'm a scientist. I do the science. We can have a conversation at a later date about what kind of science. But I science every day. Terror, not something I really like to participate in. I don't even like scary movies. Not that scary movies are signs of terrorism. I just think they try and incite terror. So, in light of current events, please remember to try your best, try your hardest to be human. And remember that thing they told you in kindergarten, in first grade, second grade, all through elementary, or primary if you want, secondary, middle, high school. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything. Boom. Half of the world's problems solved. So that's what I gotta say. This is my Wednesday rant, and this is going up before This video is completely out of sequence. It should appear a week later, but I don't care. And this is relevant, and you need to hear about it now. So, I honestly implore you, with the thing I say every time, at the end of every video, please do good, and be good. That's it. Do good, be good. And thanks for watching. Oh wait, before I go, I wanted to read you one of my favorite poems that I read when I feel like this. Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes? Shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries. Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you can kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. I'll skip the next stanza. Out of huts of history's shame, I rise. Up with a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise.